Yo, what's up, Memphis, Tennessee? This your man Chris Thorns. As you see the picture right there, we who are all in Memphis, Tennessee, who's been living here for a while, y'all should know what them symbols mean. Y'all see the N right there? That's the N right there, and the pink and the thumb. You know that's Funky Town. Now, even though I haven't seen anybody throw up none of these signs in quite some time, doesn't mean that us Memphians does not represent our city. So hey, since I'm doing this video about our hometown, why not rep the city? Okay, so what's up, everybody? This your man Chris Thorns. I'm your host with the most. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch this video. Shout out to the 901. All good, all good. So check this out, people. Memphis, Tennessee, lend me your ears, because I need to talk to y'all for a minute. So before I left work this morning, I was looking at the news. Now, you know, with a lot of our news now, they got the little ticker at the bottom. They got the ticker at the bottom that it shows you what all this going on in our city or whatnot. And I saw something that it was quite interesting and caught my attention. It said we had 2 shootings down here in Memphis. And when I did the research on it, you know, they were back to back. You know, I think they was like 15 minutes apart from each other. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? And y'all remember, I just did a video about the chicks who probably strippers, they're probably from down here. You remember I said in that video, Memphis, we don't have a good rep at all. Really, you don't hear too much good shit about us but food, and it's barbecue. That's the only good shit you really hear about us is some damn barbecue. You don't really hear too much good shit about us down here in this city. So what does that say? And what can we do about this? Or can we do anything at all about it? But check this out. Let me pull something up for you real quick. Let's see if I can pull this off for y'all. So let me switch my browser. Okay, so here's the story what I was just telling y'all at first about. So check this out, y'all. Check it out. It says 2 men are recovering from the apparent shootings in 2 Memphis neighborhoods overnight. The first shooting happened around 11 p.m. Wednesday in the 400 block of East Georgia Avenue near Danny Thomas. Now, down here in Memphis, that's a downtown area we all familiar with. And it said police say the male victim was taken to the regional medical center in critical condition. So far, the police haven't released any information about what led to the shooting or description of the suspect. Of course, they tell us to call 528-CAGE, but you know a lot of us go by that no snitching rule, so I doubt if anybody call that thing. But check this out right here. Check this out right here. The other shooting happened about 15 minutes later at an apartment building on Whitaker Drive in White Haven. 15 minutes later, another fucking shooting. This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So let's see what they say about that. Police say a man who was shot during a dispute with a family member. When I tell you about family members, those are the worst motherfuckers to deal with no matter where you go. That ain't just Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter where you go, you know, family members are the worst person to deal with. But since we talk about my hometown, you know, so we're going to talk about Memphis. And a lot of y'all Memphis, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know our family members are the worst motherfuckers to deal with because those are the main ones who will kill us, rob us, or do whatever. And I know y'all agree with me on that because I done heard a lot of y'all who I'm cool with tell stories about that, how people in your own family fuck you over. So you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, though, it said the victim showed up at the Methodist South with a gunshot wound, but his injuries are believed to be life-threatening. Charges are pending against a family member who was detained by the police. Now, here's the thing, y'all. You know, we like to cop and plead, like to say, where the love at? Where the love at? But how can we sit up there and preach some shit like that, talking about where the love at, when we are not showing each other love? We don't. We just don't show each other love at all. It's like we get a kick out of seeing our own people down. And I just don't, and I really just don't get that. I don't. And Memphis, it's the worst. I've been in here my whole 37 years. I'm 37 years old. I've been out here my whole 37 years of life. Now, I've been saying I'm going to try and get out of Memphis, and I still got that in the plan, too. Get out of Memphis and try to start somewhere, I still got the time to do it. While I'm still breathing, I still got the time, to start over somewhere else. But now, here's the thing, though. I can sit up here and saying this, that I want to get out of Memphis. You could say that you want to get out of Memphis. You could say Memphis ain't shit. Memphis ain't got nothing going on. We can all sit up there and boo-hoo and whine this shit all day. But first thing first, we got to keep in mind that no matter where you go, crime is going to be there. Now, some places, crime isn't as bad as other places, but it is still there. No matter how bad or little it is, it is still there. So there's no way really to get around it. Two, you can sit up here and blame the city and say the city ain't got shit to offer, or there's nothing to do here, or there's nothing to do there. But that's somewhat bullshit, because what I always say, people, it is not the city. The city was already here. It's the motherfuckers who come in this city. It's the motherfuckers that come in your neighborhood. It's the motherfuckers that come in your community center. It's the motherfuckers who don't get involved in the neighborhood watch. Which I might well throw neighborhood watch out the window now, because don't nobody participate in this shit, because they got the no snitching rule. So y'all can throw the neighborhood watch shit out the window, But, we got it down here as well. So we can't sit up here and talk about that it's the fucking city. Because Memphis were here before I came here. Anybody in my age range came here. Memphis was already here. But you had other motherfuckers who come from other cities or other states that moved down here. And you know what I'm saying? Some of them made some of themselves. Most came in and just made Memphis, Tennessee worse than what it is. Think about it. How many stores, Memphis, I'm talking to y'all. How many stores have we heard that other motherfuckers running from the cops, but they come down here? For what? What they come down here for? And then they come out here and do the same shit that they did from wherever they came from and making this city worse than what it is. Okay? But again, the only good thing they say about us in Memphis is about barbecue. Ribs. Barbecue ribs. That's terrible, y'all. The only thing they good to say about us is barbecue. Ask anybody about Memphis. That's the first thing they'll say. Oh, y'all got good. Y'all known for barbecue. That's it. Don't nobody say nothing else about Memphis other than barbecue. So you're not gonna talk to me about the nice people you met or whatnot. But the good thing, only good thing you can say about us in Memphis is we have good barbecue. That's sad, people. They let you know how much people, or the society itself, or I guess the United States itself, thinks about Memphis, Tennessee. We are ranked in the #1 spot as the worst city to live in. Okay? I did a video a while back saying Tennessee is #1 rated in crime. But I never said which city in Tennessee was the worst in crime. But then again, I guess it was obvious that when you think of Tennessee, what's the first thing come to people's mind? Memphis. You don't hear about Nashville. You don't hear about Knoxville, Lafayette County, and all that stuff. Memphis would be the first thing come to somebody's mind. And it's never anything good. Unless you're talking about eating. Sad. So let me pull up something else that I saw. And it caught my attention when I saw this. So let me switch my thing over again. Now check this out. Check this out. Memphis neighborhood ranked the most dangerous in the country. Now I want y'all to look at this little graffiti thing right here. Don't let violence rule your life. I like that saying. But it's pointless because that's what a lot of us is doing. Now, as far as that saying goes, I mean, that ain't just down here. That's everywhere now about the violence thing. That's everywhere. But again, I'm talking about my hometown. I'm talking about Memphis. So let's do it like that. Now, check this out. One Memphis neighborhood was just ranked the most dangerous in the entire country. The entire country, people. The message on the front porch in the neighborhood says, don't let violence rule your life. That's tough to do in the area at Crump Boulevard and South 4th Street. The numbers are staggering. There is 1 in 9 chance residents will become victim to a crime in the area. According to a new study by NeighborhoodScout.com, 1/3 of the children in this neighborhood grow up in a single mother household. Hold on, let me chill with this music for a minute. I want y'all to hear me when I say this. 1/3 of the children in this neighborhood grow up in a single mother household. And now, I want y'all to think about that for a minute and think about some of the YouTubers who talk about that. I grew up in a single mother household, but then again, I flip-flopped between my mom and my grandmother, which both were single women. So this rank right here holds true. It does. Okay? My dad, he's still living, but he really wasn't there for me like he was supposed to, man. You know? So they left me with the women. 2 single women raising me. Alright? So, y'all see it right here for yourself. It says it right here. So y'all get mad at people like Tommy or whoever who talk about stuff like this. Even the news down here in Memphis, Tennessee is saying the same damn thing. 1/3 of the children in that particular neighborhood down here grow up in a single mother household. Now, for them to put that in this article, that is bad to me. That's not saying nothing good to me. It's not. And then maybe they didn't put it in there for it to be a bad gesture or a bad statement. But it's sad that that particular line right there got put in this article. All right? And this article ain't too old. It's probably about a month or so old. All right? So check out this next one. 80% of the children live at or below the poverty line. 80% of the children live at or below the poverty line. That's awful. That's awful. So, right here, which I'll pay attention to this, so what this guy right here said, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough. It's South Memphis. One resident, Brian Lindsay, I hear gunshots through the week, around the neighborhood, somebody shooting. And he's right. I'd have been around that area a couple of times, but it's not an area that I'm going to sit up there and just kick the shit with. I'm not. There's a lot of areas in Memphis, Tennessee, you literally have to be street smart to hang around that area. So this guy's telling you the truth. You got to be street smart. So you a thug and you know the areas where the thugs at or whatnot, and they fix your criteria, then you street smart and you know what to do and what not to do. All right? Me, I can tell you now, I'm not street smart at all. I'm not finna get on here saying, I know everything about these streets. No, I don't. Because I don't even be in the streets like that. Hey, I be at work too much. I be at work too much to even try to prowl the streets or stuff like that. But let's continue. It says, scratched off lottery tickets on the ground are reminded that maybe the people living there are just unlucky. The analogy of lottery tickets. The people living there are just lucky. I want y'all to listen to that analogy. Let me say it again. Scratched off lottery tickets on the ground are reminded that maybe the people living there are just unlucky. Wow. You compare the neighborhood to lottery tickets. That's bad, people. That's sad. That's bad and it's sad. But you know what? I can't do no but rock with it though. I can't do no but rock with it. So it goes on to continue to say resident Ben Barry blames the kids. They don't have much positive things to identify with, said Barry. Census data shows 1/4 of Memphians have a bachelor's degree. 1/4 of Memphians have a bachelor's degree. 1/4. In a whole big ass city, only 1/4 of us Memphians have a bachelor's degree. Wow. Something only 3% of the people living in this neighborhood can say. Do you hear that? Something only 3% of the people living in that neighborhood can say. Many of the apartments are empty. Half the people don't own a vehicle. I mean, this is true. This is absolutely true. What they saying here is true. That area right there, yes. You got a lot of boarded up apartments. And people still stay there. A lot of them ain't got a vehicle. Probably some of them ain't got nothing going on for themselves. You know, but y'all know me. I got to look at the other side of the coin. Now, I don't know everybody's situation. Just because I'm not living there and I got good things going on doesn't mean that just because I did it, they can. But hold on. But at the same time, though, now if you can get yourself in a better situation, then a lot of these people don't do that. They don't. And I don't understand that. But I guess when you got that hood mentality, then that's all you know and that's all you want, which is bullshit. Okay? Which is bullshit. I mean, if you want to do better, you will do better. But if you straight with just well enough, then you're going to be straight with well enough. All right? Just being honest. So check this out. This next line said the mentality of these kids nowadays is like a wolf pack. Y'all know I use that term a lot, wolf pack. I use that term a lot. The wolf pack mentality. I use that term a lot. All right? So it said once they get you down, and they hope to keep you down, Barry added. I agree. You got some little knucklehead running around here. Running in wolf packs. I don't even know they go to school or not. But they run around here like wolf packs. Now, I will say on the good side, they don't do it often, and you don't see them out late at night. Not from what I see. They don't be out here late at night and shit. I mean, because pretty much where I stay at now, it's quiet at nighttime. Now, I can vouch for that. It's quiet. But I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay? I don't know if that's technically a good thing or not, because sometimes in quiet neighborhoods, those are neighborhoods you got to watch for. Because it's quiet, so it would get these wolf packs an opportunity to get your shit. Lord knows if you ain't got no alarm system, hey, quiet as a mouse, get in, get out, preach. So it says right here, cops keep watch, but at some point the people who live there say there's only so much they can do. Well, that's actually true. I mean, it is so much that you can do, because you got a lot of these knuckleheads, they literally not really scared of the police at all. Really, you know, they'll do the crime and they don't give a shit what happens, you know. They really don't. And they'll tell you in a minute, fuck the police. The youngins, they will tell you, fuck the police. But a lot of them just be talking hot air, because once the police come get them and put them back in their car, you know what I'm saying, they be crying and shit, and shirt be drenching wet in tears, because they want to be one of the Billy badasses around here. All right? And I had a cop tell me once that these young Negroes out here won't be satisfied till someone put something up in them. And of course, y'all know he talking about a bullet in them. I say the same thing. A lot of them won't be satisfied until they get some hot lead up in their ass. And then he said this too, which I believe he's telling the truth on. He said a lot of these kids, when they do catch them and put them in the back of the car or whatnot, they hygiene be off the wham. They be whining, they be funky. They look like they've been thrown away. Could be possibly that they have been thrown away. And that's a cop told me this now. A Memphis cop. But you know what? I believe him. I do believe him. Because, again, I want y'all to see what the article said. You know, a lot of them is a product of single parent homes. So maybe they're not getting all the knowledge that they supposed to be getting. Because I think with a single mother, she can only teach a young man so much. I don't think she could teach a man how to be a man. That's when the positive male role models needs to be somewhere in connection. All right. Now, I'm not saying the lady just go out just look for a man to be a father to your child. No, don't do that. You know, because you just don't want no any nigga up in your child life. But then again, a lot of you do that. Y'all bring any niggas around your child, especially with your daughters. All because you either want companionship, or you want dick, or you just want somebody there. I don't know. Take your pick. Maybe it's all three. Maybe it's all three. And I'm not trying to put nobody down. I mean, just how I feel. Just cold, hard facts. I'd have seen it with a lot of you women. And it's sad. And the guys, y'all know I got to call the guys out too. Same way. Got daughters. Bringing women in at the house. Don't care if they prostitutes. Don't care if they crackheads. Don't care if they got a lot of kids to go on top of the kids they got. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. It's a motherfucking ridiculous. Real talk. Real talk. So Memphis, again, this is sad. We had 2 shootings last night, 15 minutes apart. That's fucking sad. And it's fucking sad that we are labeled the number 1 or the top seeds in the worst cities to live in. And the only good thing they got to say about us is food. Barbecue. I promise you. Go to anybody who been to Memphis and ask them how they been to Memphis and tell them to tell you about Memphis. The first thing will come out their mouth, they got good barbecue. And they don't say much about us. That shows you how a lot of people think about us down here in M-Town. That shows you how much they think about us. Is barbecue be the first thing come out their fucking mouth. Just like my homeboy just said, and that's sad because everybody barbecue. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody barbecue. I'm saying that they don't say much about our city at all. It doesn't. It doesn't at all, people. Anyway, again, shout out to the 901, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Memphis, my hometown. I'm down here. Memphis, we got to get it together, man. We got to get it together. I mean, but then again, it may be pretty much too late to get it together. I mean, shit. If this been going on for years, the only thing they think good about us is some goddamn barbecue. You know, that's sad as fuck. That's sad as fuck. It really is. It really is. But now, the article I read on the news, that's pretty much just talking about that neighborhood. But then again, I've seen some other stuff where it's actually named other neighborhoods in Memphis, Tennessee. But I'll get into that in a later video. But anyway, this your man, Chris Thorns. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next video, next stream, or whatever. Oh, hold on, wait. Hold on, people. Whoa. Let me pause this real quick. Section 8. Oh, Section 8. I forgot about Section 8. Down here in Memphis, we got a high rate of Section 8 people. We do. And that's not a good thing either. As a matter of fact, you want to speak on that, bro?
Yeah, gentrification, where they tearing down the projects and all the places that you normally would see single mothers and people living off Section 8 and all this different stuff, where they moving them to the, I guess you could say the suburbs or the bigger townhomes, and hell, now they're giving them houses in the suburbs.
Mm.
And a good example, if anybody's know anything about this city, East Memphis used to be predominantly white, and now it's predominantly black. And all the white people are moving further out to Collierville, Cordova, Germantown, and black people are moving out there now. So now the white people are moving to Bartlett, which they're going further out there.
Mm-hmm.
Arlington, they're going to Lakeland. Then next thing you know, they're going to Oakland, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are even going to Marion, going back the other way west,
Mm-hmm.
outside the city. They're going to South Haven, they're going to Horn Lake, they're going to Olive Branch, Hernando, Tupelo.
That,
So the white people are basically just running away.
that's what I'm saying.
from
He,
niggas.
and look,
Being
Memphis,
perfectly honest.
Memphis, he telling the truth. He's not lying. He's telling the truth. You didn't hardly hear nothing going on in East Memphis, but East Memphis is on the fucking map now. Every time you turn around, something going on in East Memphis. If it ain't East Memphis, it's White Haven. If it ain't White Haven, it's what you seen right there, South Memphis. I mean, it's all over, people. I was gonna say something about the gangs, but we'll talk about that on a later date. Let me get on out of here.
Real quick. Something I learned about Horn Lake, right?
What's that?
You know, in 2000, the population was 14,000, right?
Yeah.
In 2010, the population 26,000.
Mm.
In a matter of 10 years, and who knows how much it is now? The census ain't gave a report on it yet.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure if I give a good estimate, it's probably about 35,000 people in Horn Lake now. From 17 years ago, it'd be at 14 because people are moving there to get away from Memphis.
Mm.
Or now the white people that were in Germantown and were in East Memphis trying to get away, they're going that direction.
Right. Right. But like I said, we'll talk about that another day. We'll talk about that another day. And he absolutely right, people. Like I said, man, I'm not putting down my city. I actually love my city. But at the same time, man, I gotta call out this bullshit that's going on, man. That's fucking sad, people, that the only thing they can think about us is barbecue. Yeah, so I guess we all need to be some ribs then. I guess they have some good to say about us or whatnot. But anyway, y'all, this your man Chris Thorns. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, what's up 901? What's up Memphis? Peace out.